Hey ladies, Philippa here, New Zealand Funding Presenter with Unique. I just wanted to do a quick training video while I'm sitting outside school waiting for my kids to get out. And this is a little tip that can be useful to you at any stage of your business. If you haven't been actively building for long, or if you've registered but you're still waiting for your kit, or even if you haven't even registered yet, if you're still saving for your kit, this is a great time to take this information on board. Okay, so one of the key things that you need to do to be successful in your business is to expand your circle of influence. So there are going to be plenty of people that you come across in your business and your day-to-day life that you will talk to about your business directly. Plenty of people. But I don't know if any of you have heard of the law of attraction. That those concepts can be really, really useful in your business. But those concepts are most useful when you have a large circle of influence. And what I mean by that is when it's having a large circle of people that's watching what you're doing, basically. So on Facebook, Amber Voigt says that things in your business will really begin to happen once you hit a friend list size of about 2,000. Okay, and no matter what other social media outlets you plan to use for your business or that you're currently on, the same principle applies. You want to have a decent following, right? When I started in my business, I had about 200 friends. It's not a great base to start from. So I have been and am actively building that friend base. Now, I would encourage you to be very careful about how you do that. I wouldn't suggest that you just go adding people willy-nilly here and there. You need to learn to love people, which again is something that Amber Voigt says, and you need to friend people with a view to actually being a friend, right? And once that really sinks in, you'll be away, right? So you want to be expanding your friends list, but you need to be getting to know those people. You need to interact with those people. So one of the simplest ways to do this is to get on your Facebook. I talk about Facebook a lot because it's the social media outlet that I use the most at present. So for instance, on Facebook, you are probably in a couple of groups here and there. Buy-sell groups don't really qualify for this, but interest groups. You might be in mummy groups. You might be in, I don't know, a quilting group or something like that, whatever your hobbies are. Those sorts of groups are great places to start expanding your network or build your circle of influence, if you like. Now, like I said, don't just go into those groups and go friending people all over the show, because you can get in trouble for that. We don't want to get you in Facebook jail, and we don't want to tick people off, right? You're not going to go friending people just for the purpose of building your business. Make actual friends. This is the heart of the matter. So if you're in, say, a mummy group or something like that, you want to start interacting with other people's posts, right? And start getting to know people. And on a particular thread, perhaps, if you can have a bit of back and forth with somebody, somebody's given their opinion on the post or something, and you reply to that with, oh yeah, I really agree with that, or whatever, be genuine, for goodness sake. Reply to them and get a bit of a conversation going. And once you've had a little bit of back and forth, then you can add that person as a friend. And then what I suggest you do is, once they've accepted your friend request, is that you go and message them and you thank them for accepting your friend request. And hopefully you'll have had a little scroll through their Facebook feed and have gotten a feel for what sort of points that you have in common in your lives. If you're in a mummy group, then you're both mummies, presumably, but there might be other things as well. And you can go and just, thank them for accepting your friend request, and then ask them something about themselves. Say something like, oh, I noticed you have kids too. Do you have girls or boys? Or, I'm sure you're intelligent enough to figure that kind of thing out for yourself. And then have a conversation with them through private message, right? Which helps to build an actual friendship. Plus it has the added bonus of helping with your Facebook algorithms. Anyway, the more friends that you add, and that you're interacting with on an ongoing basis, the better able you will be to use concepts of the law of attraction to build your business. So, build your circle of influence, and of course you can do it offline as well. Socializing, going to events, networking with other business people if you can, and actually get to know people, swap contacts, and just get to know people and stay in contact with people. And if you're then connected on your social media outlets, then they can see when you're posting about promotions on your team, or you're posting about your own achievements, or your lifestyle posts. They're seeing all of those things, and then gradually the law of attraction, you can get to work for you. Okay, so no matter what stage you're at, even if you haven't registered yet and you're still saving for your kit, why not start now and build your circle of influence now? I hope that helps. Bye.